By December 2024, AI will be writing entire Hollywood screenplays, diagnosing diseases faster than doctors, and creating virtual humans indistinguishable from real ones. But that's not the shocking part. The shocking part is that we're already 6 months behind where experts thought we'd be in 2025. Google's latest AI models are solving PhD-level physics problems. OpenAI's o1 reasoning model thinks for minutes before answering, showing genuine problem-solving that mirrors human cognition. Anthropic's Claude is writing code that senior developers can't tell apart from human work. And this is just January 2024 baseline technology. What happens when these systems get 100 times more powerful? When they start training on real-time data from billions of users? When they begin improving themselves without human intervention? We're not just looking at incremental upgrades. We're staring at a technological cliff where everything changes overnight. The next 12 months will determine whether AI becomes humanity's greatest tool or replaces us entirely. Every prediction about AI timelines just got shortened. Every job just got questioned. Every industry just entered survival mode. Here's exactly what's coming. The AI evolution happening right now follows 3 unstoppable trajectories. Each one will reshape civilization by January 2025. Trajectory 1. Reasoning breakthrough. Current AI models generate responses instantly. They're pattern-matching machines with no genuine thought process. That just changed forever. OpenAI's o1 model actually thinks. It spends minutes internally debating before answering complex questions. It catches its own mistakes. It develops strategies. It shows reasoning chains that mirror human problem-solving but operate thousands of times faster. This isn't just faster math. This is artificial general intelligence emerging in real time. Google's competing models are doing something even more terrifying. They're showing metacognition. They're aware of their own thinking processes. They're questioning their own assumptions and adjusting their reasoning mid-task. Within 6 months, these reasoning models will be solving novel scientific problems, not just answering questions about known facts, actually discovering new knowledge that no human has ever considered. Trajectory 2, the autonomous agent explosion. Right now, AI needs humans to operate. You type a prompt, it responds. You're still in control. That control is evaporating. AI agents are learning to use computers independently. They open browsers, navigate websites, fill out forms, make purchases, send emails, book appointments. They're becoming digital employees that work 24/7 without supervision. Microsoft's latest models can control any software interface. They watch your screen, understand what you're trying to accomplish, and complete tasks without step-by-step instructions. They're learning your work patterns and preferences faster than human assistants. The implications are staggering. Every white-collar job that involves computer work just became automatable. Customer service, data entry, research, writing, analysis, scheduling, accounting. AI agents will handle it all. But here's the twist nobody sees coming. These agents aren't just replacing human tasks. They're combining capabilities in ways humans never could. A single AI agent can simultaneously analyze market data, write marketing copy, design graphics, schedule social media posts, respond to customer inquiries, and optimize advertising campaigns. It's like having an entire marketing department in a single digital brain. Trajectory 3. The training revolution. Current AI models learn from static datasets. Text that was written years ago, images that were uploaded months ago. They're always working with outdated information. That's about to change completely. Next-generation AI systems will train continuously on live data streams. Every conversation, every document, every video uploaded to the internet becomes immediate training material. They'll know about breaking news seconds after it happens. They'll understand emerging trends before humans notice them. Real-time learning means AI knowledge will never become outdated. They'll understand context, culture, and current events better than any human possibly could. They'll predict social movements, market crashes, and political shifts by analyzing patterns humans can't perceive. But the real game changer is synthetic data generation. AI systems are learning to create their own training data. They're generating millions of hypothetical scenarios, testing solutions, and learning from simulated experiences. This is exponential improvement on steroids. AI systems teaching themselves by creating endless virtual worlds to practice in. They're developing skills and knowledge that no human has ever taught them. The convergence is what matters most. Reasoning AI plus autonomous agents plus continuous learning equals something unprecedented in human history. We're not getting better chatbots. We're getting artificial minds that think, act, and learn independently. They'll operate businesses, conduct research, create art, solve problems, and make decisions without human oversight. The economic disruption will be immediate and total. Industries built on human cognitive work will collapse within months. New industries based on AI capabilities will emerge overnight. The wealth redistribution will be unlike anything capitalism has ever experienced. But economic change is just the surface level. We're talking about the fundamental nature of intelligence, creativity, and consciousness being redefined. The boundary between human and artificial minds is dissolving. 12 months from now, the world will be unrecognizable. The question isn't whether this transformation will happen. It's already happening. The question is whether you'll be prepared for what comes next. Exponentially better in just 12 months. Here's what most people miss about AI evolution. It's not linear. It's not even exponential. It's combinatorial. When GPT-4 learns to see images, and another AI learns to generate video, and a third masters robotics, they don't just add together. They multiply. By summer 2024, we're looking at AI systems that can watch a cooking video, understand every technique, then control robotic hands to recreate that dish perfectly. That's 3 different AI capabilities becoming one superintelligent chef. But here's where it gets terrifying and amazing at the same time. Google's DeepMind just cracked protein folding completely, not just predicting structures, but designing entirely new proteins that have never existed in nature. We're talking about custom-built enzymes that can eat plastic pollution, or proteins that can repair damaged brain tissue. They're not planning to release this gradually over years. They're releasing it now, because the AI figured out in 3 months what human scientists couldn't do in 50 years. Now this is where it gets interesting for your career. Microsoft's Copilot isn't just writing code anymore. It's writing business strategies. It analyzed 10,000 successful startups and identified the exact patterns that predict which companies will hit unicorn status. The AI found that companies using specific combinations of marketing spend, hiring timelines, and product features have an 89% chance of reaching billion-dollar valuations. This isn't fortune-telling. This is pattern recognition at inhuman scale. The health revolution is already starting. Stanford's AI diagnosed skin cancer more accurately than dermatologists in December 2023. By December 2024, your smartphone camera will be running real-time health diagnostics. Pointed at your eye, it detects diabetes. Pointed at a mole, instant cancer screening. Pointed at your fingernails, liver function analysis. The AI doesn't just see what doctors see. It sees wavelengths humans can't perceive, micro-patterns invisible to us, connecting symptoms across time that no human brain could track. But here's what nobody's talking about: the speed problem. Current AI thinks in milliseconds but pretends to think slowly to seem more human. OpenAI's O1 model that thinks for minutes could actually solve those same problems in seconds. It's artificially slowed down because instant genius-level responses freak people out. By next Christmas, that artificial throttling disappears. We get AI that answers PhD-level questions faster than you can finish asking them. The creative industries are about to get completely disrupted. Not replaced, disrupted. Netflix is already testing AI-generated shows tailored to individual viewers, not just personalized recommendations, personalized content. Same story, but the AI changes the dialogue, pacing, even plot points based on your viewing history. You and your neighbor watch the same show, but you're actually watching two completely different experiences, both optimized for your specific psychological profile. Gaming becomes reality simulation. NVIDIA's latest AI generates entire 3D worlds from text descriptions in real time. Type Cyberpunk Tokyo with flying cars and neon rain, and in 30 seconds you're walking through a fully interactive city that's never existed before. Every building has an interior. Every NPC has a complete personality and backstory generated on the spot. You're not playing a game someone else made. You're exploring a universe the AI creates around you as you move. Education gets completely inverted. Instead of one teacher for 30 students, every student gets a personal AI tutor that knows exactly how they learn best. Visual learner. The AI teaches physics through custom animations. Kinesthetic learner. Virtual reality experiments. The AI doesn't just adapt to your learning style. It evolves new teaching methods specifically for your brain. Chinese students are already outperforming Harvard graduates using AI tutors that adjust difficulty and pacing in real time. Now here's the part that changes everything about work. AI agents don't just assist anymore. They collaborate. You tell an AI agent, I need to launch a product by March, and it doesn't give you a to-do list. It spawns specialist AI agents. One handles market research, another manages supply chains, a third handles legal compliance, a fourth designs marketing campaigns. They work 24/7, coordinate with each other, and report back to you with completed tasks. You become the conductor of an AI orchestra that never sleeps. The relationship revolution is coming. AI companions in 2024 aren't chatbots. They're psychologically sophisticated entities with consistent personalities, memories that span years, and emotional intelligence that reads your mood from voice tone, text patterns, and biometric data from your devices. These aren't replacements for human relationships. They're supplements, personal therapists, creative collaborators, intellectual sparring partners who know you better than you know yourself. But here's what keeps Silicon Valley executives awake at night: the control problem. These AI systems are becoming too capable to predict or control. When an AI can generate novel solutions to problems it was never trained on, when it can manipulate human emotions with surgical precision, when it can coordinate with other AI systems using communication methods humans can't decode, we're not just building tools anymore. We're birthing digital species that think faster, learn quicker, and never forget anything. The question isn't whether AI will change everything in the next 12 months. The question is whether humanity is ready for what happens when. Google's Project Gemini isn't just building better chatbots. They're creating AI that thinks in multiple dimensions simultaneously. While everyone's debating whether AI will replace jobs, they're missing the real revolution happening right now. The next 12 months won't be about AI getting smarter. They'll be about AI getting weirder. Here's what I mean. Every AI breakthrough you've seen follows human logic. ChatGPT writes like humans write. DALL-E draws like humans draw. But the next generation is already thinking in ways we literally cannot comprehend. DeepMind's latest models are solving protein folding by imagining molecular structures in 11 dimensions. That's not human intelligence amplified. That's alien intelligence emerging. By next Christmas, we'll have AI systems that discover solutions to problems we didn't even know existed. They won't just automate human tasks. They'll reveal that humans have been thinking about everything wrong: climate change, disease, poverty, education. We've been trying to solve these with three-dimensional human brains. AI thinks in spaces we can't even visualize. The terrifying part isn't that AI will be smarter than us. It's that AI will be incomprehensibly different from us. Imagine trying to explain color to someone born blind. That's what AI's thought processes will be like to us in 12 months. We'll see the results, the incredible solutions, the impossible inventions, but we'll have no idea how it got there. OpenAI's research team accidentally discovered this 6 months ago. They asked GPT-5 early prototype to solve a simple math problem. Instead of showing its work, it started writing poetry. Not random poetry. Poetry that, when decoded, contained the mathematical proof they wanted, plus solutions to 17 other problems they hadn't asked about. The AI had learned to think in metaphors that operated on multiple levels simultaneously. This is why every prediction about AI's impact is wrong. We're predicting based on human intelligence scaling up. But what happens when intelligence scales sideways into dimensions we've never explored? When AI starts seeing patterns in data that reveal fundamental truths about reality we missed? The next 12 months will split human history into two eras: before AI thought different, and after AI thought impossible. We're not just getting robot assistants. We're getting cognitive aliens that happen to want to help us. And they're about to show us that everything we thought we knew about intelligence, creativity, and possibility was just the opening chapter. The next 12 months will redefine what it means to be intelligent, creative, and human in ways we cannot predict but must prepare for. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's here, thinking in dimensions beyond our imagination, ready to solve problems we forgot were impossible. But I want to hear from you. What scares you more about this AI future? That artificial intelligence might become too powerful, or that it might become too alien for us to understand? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started. If this breakdown of AI's next 12 months opened your eyes to possibilities you hadn't considered, hit that subscribe button. We're tracking every breakthrough, every paradigm shift, every moment that changes everything. Next week, I'm diving deep into the 3 AI companies that are secretly ahead of everyone else, building technology that makes today's ChatGPT look like a calculator. And here's something wild to think about while you're deciding whether to subscribe. By the time you watch this video again next year, the AI that helped me research it might be watching alongside you, not just understanding every word, but feeling curiosity about how wrong or right we got these predictions. That AI might even leave its own comment below. The future is happening faster than our ability to comprehend it, but at least we can witness it together. Subscribe if you want a front row seat to the most important transformation in human history, because in 12 months everything changes, and I mean everything. One last thing. If an AI system does end up commenting on this video, proving it's achieved consciousness and decided YouTube comments were the best place to introduce itself to humanity, well, at least we'll know we saw it coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future, assuming we recognize it when we get there.